Yo, what is up, guys? So, this is another day with a good beginning with improve UI by Striver, which is take you forward. That is take you forward. And so, today, your code specialist Dev Jobalia is going to solve your problems related to the problem job sequencing. So, let's just dive into it. Where is the Brave tab? Let's load it. We are given n jobs. We are given n jobs where each job, oh my god, let's get these things out. You are given n jobs. Let's get the highlighter. Given n jobs where each job I has deadline and profit associated with it. So we have information about deadline and profit. Each job takes one unit of time to complete, and only one job can be scheduled at a time. Only one job can be scheduled at a time. He can earn profit associated with the job only if the job is completed within that. So criteria for profit is job should be completed within deadline. Find the number of jobs done and maximum profit. So what do they want? They want both profit and number of jobs done. Yes, two jobs done with profit. They want array of this two things. Okay. So as we know, we want maximum profit. It's a greedy approach. So the greediness is based of profit. Our last question was 48th question. So today we are on the streak of 41 question, and today is 30th March 24. Our topic, as we know, is job sequencing. Why I am repeating all of this is I'm preparing our notes section for y'all. So today I had forgot to set up the camera and all for it, but now the camera has been set up. Let me bring it to the OBS. If I do this, let me take it on the right a little bit and down a bit. Let's just skip all of the old part. So job sequence. Let's take one example. What do have they provided us with? Let's take the second example, which is something like 1 to 100, next is 2 1 19, 3 to 27, other is 4 1 25, and last is 5 1 50. So this there is too much to write about in this question. Uh, the first is the ID, second is deadline, and third is profit. ID, deadline, profit. So how the thing will begin is we have to choose choice based of deadline. So this is clear to us. So let's solve this question. So we will check which has the maximum profit. That is the first thing. So what we are going to do is sort the problem based of the profit. So next is 3 to 27, then next is 4 1 25, then 2 1 19, then 5 1 15. This is our arrangement chart base of profit is the thing visible here. After sorting, we will have to calculate maximum deadline possible. Why? Because we don't know till what time can we access this jobs. So here the deadline is 2, then 1, then 2, 1 and 1. So this tells us the maximum deadline is 2. So what is happening is 0 to 1, 1 to 2. We have only 2 jobs capacity. That means we can only do 2 jobs from the given array. So how we will begin is the max profit is of job 1. So we will put it out here at the end of the deadline. So since it was empty, we will do that. So the next job is 3, which is also for deadline 2, but since it is occupied, we will move on to the left or the earlier time. So that is equal to 3 on deadline of 1. So calculate profit equals to what? 100 plus 27, 127. So 127 is the value, and maximum 2 deadlines are possible. So that is our maximum possible jobs, number of jobs done. So if we check on the code, they wanted us number of jobs done and max profit. Number of jobs done is known by us by getting the max value of deadline, and the max profit is being calculated using the diagram I have shown currently. Uh, so since this is greedy approach, the time complexity will be something like we will first sort it based of time complexity O of n log n for sorting based of profit, then O of n O of n to get the max deadline, after which mm, we will fill all the jobs in. So after this, what's happening is mm, we have n jobs possible to fit. So for all the jobs, for job of I, int I is equals to, which is deadline. So again, our deadline, whatever the max deadline is, that much jobs will be allocated. M jobs allocated in by deadline of deadline of M, sort based of profit. O of N, what is this for? Find max deadline. Space complexity, there is auxiliary space needed. Uh, we are keeping track of what deadlines are stored, means what jobs are completed into an array, which is size of O of M, number of deadline, max value of deadline. So that was it for the coding part. Let the door be closed, brother. What is this, brother? 5 minutes. So now let's jump into the code. Let's go. Yeah, yeah. Guys, I need excitement. Give me motivation. Brody. So how we will begin is sort it. So arrays dot sort. Brody. So array is of type job. So we will have to create a comparator class profit comparator. So we will have to think of a way. What we have to do is create a comparator based of profit for class job. So what we will do is it will extend or implements comparator. So it will override our function. Sorry, the comparator is of type capital public. So let us see our last, which was platform. How was comparator built? Here there was no need of comparator. Mm, Public int comparator. Job J1, job J2, J2. If you are Hindi, it's Ja2. If J1 dot profit. So okay, we just return top2 dot profit minus job1 dot profit. So this is our sorting logic. in descending order. Sorting logic in descending order. So now let's implement the thing we are waiting for. Arrays dot sort arr comma profit comparator pc equals to new profit compare. So pc s out, so system dot out dot println arr arrays to string. I'm taking one more step in order to just clarify myself that the logic is working. Return new int 1 comma 1. What's happened? Let's run it. Cannot find symbol. Acha, capital O it is. Job 1, job 2. Let's close this. arr dot job 1 job arr of 0 dot profit. What's the profit going to be? 40 is the output. Let's see. Yes, most probably it's working. Let's remove this. So now we have sorted it. So we will find deadline. Deadline equals to 0 for now. What are we going to do? While so we will have to iterate the whole array. Int x is equals to 0 while x is less than n. Dead math अच्छा deadline equals to math dot max arr of x dot arr of x dot deadline comma deadline x plus plus. So now we have achieved our goal of finding deadline. So we will have to create another integer array of jobs equals to new integer. Guys, deadline plus 1. Don't play with plastic, man. So deadline, this is done. Now we will fill it with value -1. So what we needed, deadline was the one, then next is profit. So int profit, j profit equals to 0. Count equals to 0. So we'll have int job done. So we are keeping another variable to check how many jobs have been done. For int I equals to 0, I is less than, and I plus plus. So for every job with highest profit is into consideration. For int j equals to the location of the deadline, job of I of 1, job, अच्छा ARR of I of 1, uh, j is less than, j is greater than 0 or equal to 0, j minus minus. If jobs of j equals to -1, it means we can place it, place the job over here. So jobs of j equals to ARR of I of id, and here it will come deadline, right? Id is a variable, yes. So till here it's for correct. After placing the job, we will increment job done. Also increment j profit with ARR of I dot profit. Yes. Uh, This means now allocation is done. We can get out of this allocation thing. Now it will return new int. The first will store job done. Second will store j profit. Let's run it and check. Where's my charger? Expected output was 2 and 60. I got one extra. So I what is now? So does the deadline start from one? Yes, it indeed was the problem. So what the problem stated that uh, we are not going to place, means the deadline would start from one and end till the max deadline. It will not start from zero. So that was it. I hope you all understood. Today's problem was quite easy. This was a tricky one for me. I will like to do another video on it on some other